According to a new report from U.S. News and World Report, over the past 5 years, auto insurance premiums jumped across the country by nearly 30%. But Oklahoma's rates increased by nearly 70%, while one state actually saw a decrease. Joining us with some answers is U.S. News auto insurance expert Rachel Brennan. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
So Oklahoma is among the top 5 states with the biggest increase. We're talking about Florida, Nevada, Colorado, South Dakota, all with Oklahoma. What is driving these huge rates?
Well, it's a number of issues driving the increase in cost of insurance. Climate disasters, inflation, higher vehicle prices, increased repair costs, increased repair. These are all things that are coming together to create a perfect storm to drive up the cost of car insurance for everybody.
So this is a study that you all did nationwide. What is the Oklahoma Insurance Department saying about our nearly 70% rate hike over these past 5 years?
Well, the Oklahoma Insurance Department says that overall inflation in the economy went up about 20% from January 2020 to December 2023, and that the increased cost to pay out claims, as the cost of repairing and replacing vehicles went up, that has caused insurance companies to have to pay out more in claims, and it's driving up the prices, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, for sure. Because last year, for instance, I shopped my rates and went with a new insurance company after the one I'd been with for several years, raised my home and auto rates by nearly 50%, even though I'd never made a claim. So do we have to switch insurance companies to lower our rates, or can we adjust our current coverage maybe to save some money?
Well, you can absolutely make changes to save some money on your insurance. One of the easiest things to do is simply review your policy and make sure you aren't paying for unnecessary coverage. For example, if you have paid off a car recently, you don't need gap insurance anymore, so you can drop that coverage from your policy. Also, as the cost of gasoline encourages people to drive less often, you may be able to get a lower insurance rate because you've reduced your annual mileage. You can also check your credit score. Sometimes, because it is a hard cutoff for what's considered low credit versus good credit, improving your credit score by just a few points might be enough to drop your insurance rates. But yeah, if none of that helps, absolutely compare quotes from multiple companies to see if you can get a better deal.
So you mentioned some great things there. I didn't know that about the credit score. That's a great one too. What are some discounts specifically that we can also ask for?
There are dozens of different types of auto insurance discounts. Employer-based, like if your company has an agreement with a insurance company to offer discounts, or profession-based, there are certain occupations like nursing and law enforcement that tend to get discounts from car insurance companies. There's also bundling discounts. So if you have all of your insurance through the same company, you typically get a discount for that. And good student discounts for people who have teenagers on their policy. If your kid maintains a B+ average or higher, they may be able to qualify for a discount.
So really quickly, in Michigan, they did decrease their rates. Is there any way that any other states can do that as well?
Well, Michigan is a unique case because the reason they have been among the most expensive states for car insurance for so long is because they had a state law saying that there could be no cap or ceiling on their personal injury protection coverage. So insurance companies were paying out hundreds of thousands of dollars in claims. And so when Michigan went in 2019 and changed the law and capped that coverage, it helped bring down their cost of insurance. Other states don't have that particular problem, but there's a lot that states can do to help bring down the cost of insurance for everybody. Reducing the number of uninsured drivers on the road, taking steps to prevent car theft, helping prevent weather-related issues, and improving road safety can all go a long way toward lowering car insurance premiums in your state.
Okay, more to come on that then. Rachel Brennan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And for more information on finding the best insurance rates, go to usnews.com/insurance.